I grew up in Wisconsin. I'm a farm kid. So I know how to milk a cow, I know how to drive a tractor. During the 60s, there were basically milk strikes where farmers would be asked to dump their milk. We had a herd of about 60 Holsteins, and my father did it. It was interesting because while my father did it, none of the other farmers in the area did it, and so it just fell flat. So it was at that point I realized that if you want to make change, it has to be collective action. I think PSC is really outstanding and has historically been outstanding in supporting health and safety in the workplace. A few of our members were deemed essential members, and so in the height of the pandemic, they were being asked to go back in. And it was really, truly frightening. We were on the phone all the time. We were doing Zooms all the time, trying to establish what CUNY was doing, whether we would be protected, and what changes would be needed in order for us to come back. So we really pushed to have, to have a safe return. I remember the one watchdog meeting where I had to deliver the message that, hey folks, it's in the air. It's really not being spread by hands and surfaces. It's in the air. And that means we have to look at the ventilation, and we have to find out from CUNY whether they've evaluated the ventilation. And that's, and in some ways that was a success because CUNY did take a move to look at ventilation. The difference is people won't be getting sick. People won't be feeling sleepy in class because the carbon dioxide levels are so high. It makes for a better workplace. I do see a connection between my work as a unionist and being an environmental health scientist and an industrial hygienist. I really want to promote social justice, an end to racism, an end to ableism, a greater emphasis on having a society that's oriented around people's needs rather than capital. And so a union, insofar that a union has an effect on working conditions, I think is a really important part of that. I think really good unions tie themselves to the broader societal effort. What we see with the PSC is members are really engaged.